What's good, everybody? It's the WayneBreezie Show. Check it out. We're going to be breaking down the offense, the defense just a little bit. Which side's going to have the better day? It's Camp Day 8 preview, baby. All that and more. Latest in 49ers news and all that good stuff right here on the WayneBreezie Show. Stick around, baby. Let's go. What's good, everybody? What's going on? Mo's in the building. What's going on, Playboy?
Not much, man. I'm just taking some time, showing some love to the people in the chat, man. Y'all are here early. Y'all are in the chat before the show even go live. So I just wanted to take a few minutes. I mean, I was going to say what's up to y'all here anyway, but I wanted to show y'all that, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Love the interactions and y'all showing up for us. We appreciate y'all so much.
100%. And to show our appreciation, we're going to do a couple of giveaways today. I feel like giving away some football cards today. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Just got paid Friday night. Party bumping and the bass is right.
Yes,
Booty
sir.
is shaking all around. I know one thing. Time to get it down.
Time to get down.
It's time to get down, baby. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Listen, since y'all here already, man, throw the like signs up, man. Hit that like, comment. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. We got both channels going on right now. We're live simultaneously. Yes, I broke the word down like that. We're live on both streams. Go to youtube.com/WayneBreezie. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on Twitch. With your Amazon Prime account, you can do it for free. But go to twitch.tv/WayneBreezie. Don't forget to join the Patreon, patreon.com/WayneBreezie, and follow on Twitter right here at WayneBreezie. All right. And don't forget, man, look, super follow giveaways. Now, listen. The super follower giveaway happens every first of the month. You know, Bone Thugs, on the first. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. So on the first of the month, I'm going to randomly give something away that's 49ers related, all right? So make sure if you're a super follower, you'll be in that random giveaway. Also, when we get to the 25th super follower, that's when I give away the autographed Elijah Mitchell jersey. You've seen it before. You already know what time it is. Follow on Instagram at WayneBreezie2. Don't forget to go to the website, www.twben.com. All right, you can email me, WayneBreezie@twben.com. And last but not least, man, go check out all the latest in 49ers news right here, 49erswebzone.com. All right, .com. Guys, the residency promo is in the works, so I'll make sure I get that out there. And today, Mose, we're going to do the call-in show. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to do the calling. We're going to do the call. We're going to have people call in and get some stuff off their chest. I'm sure they want to talk about their 49ers. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Rohan, I know, is going to camp today. I believe Eric Crocker's going to be there. We're going to get some cool content from those guys. I can't wait. All right. So just wanted to send you guys a super shout out, man. Drive safe. Be there. Mose, I just want to chop it up with you a little bit, man. We're not going to do a long show, man, because tomorrow's my anniversary and I got to go shopping. So what we going to do is we going to get this show. We going to hit it and quit it, baby. All right. So
now, wait. You got to go shopping for the missus, or you got to go shopping to get your swag right?
For the missus. I don't do swag no more, bro. You know what? I work so much. So the missus gave me permission to work. So I have to work. So I want to do some of those, some sentimental. I'm gonna get it right. The morning gonna be popping. That's all I'm gonna say. The morning gonna be popping. It's gonna be right, man.
Let's go.
Now I do have a question inspired from one of our family members out there, and so that's gonna be the question for the call-in show. I won't read the question and I won't tell you who it is, but they asked the question earlier, and so I'm definitely going to make that the question for everybody when they call in. That's be the first thing we want to hear from them when they call in. All right, bang bang, not again. We in this building, yo. Let's go ahead and get down to the get down, man. First and 15, Sean, you silly. All right. Some latest in 49ers news modes. There's some things going on in camp, right? They're bringing in guys, and I mean, I guess this is normal due to injury. You normally see it. We lost the tight end, But we didn't bring in another tight end, Mose. I'm a little concerned. We worked out some offensive linemen. All right. Aaron Wilson reported 49ers worked out Jordan Mills, Tyree St. Louis. I think that's how you say his name, or it could be St. Louis, and Caleb Bennenock. Bennenock. All right, that works. All right, and so I tell you what, let's go ahead and break down some of these guys. I'm not sure if you know any of them off the top of the dome, but if not, let me go ahead. You do? All right, cool. So why don't you talk a little? Who you want to start with? I'm gonna share my screen. All right, let me get
you could start with Jordan Mills, I guess.
Let's go to Jordan Mills real quick, baby. All right, so I'm going to pull up his. There we go. His career stats. Now, Jordan Mills has the best career out of the three. Now, two are tackles. Mills and Bennenock are tackles. St. Louis is a guard.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the question is, we know that the offensive line is struggling, but who's on the bubble? Like, why are we bringing in other offensive linemen who's not healthy? Like, let's sit there and have this question. We'll have this discussion. But let's go ahead and look at this guy, man, and see what he does. What he does well. All right. So you can see he's been in the league. He was drafted 2013 to Chicago Bears, 5th round draft pick.
5th round.
Yep. You know what I mean? And he played with the Bears for 2 seasons. I guess he, then he went to Buffalo for 5 years. So 5 years he played in Buffalo. He did a year in Arizona, and then he did a year in New Orleans. And now he got brought in for a workout. He's a free agent. I want to make that clear. He's a free agent. He has not been signed yet. Mose, can you tell us a little bit about Jordan Mills? Yeah.
Based off of what I know, his best stint was that Buffalo stint, right? You see, that's 4 seasons right there in Buffalo. He was decent in Chicago, but then they drafted some other guys, Cody Whitehair, a couple other guys that came in and just took over those positions. So he was the odd man out. He found a home in Buffalo, but then they also figured that they needed an upgrade. If you just look at his career, he's a solid 2, maybe number 3 guy. He does fit what Kyle likes from an offensive lineman as far as stature, 6'5", below 320 pounds. He's at 316. And he has, decent mobility for an offensive lineman. But he's not somebody who's going to come in, even though he has, a good amount of NFL experience. He's not somebody that's going to come in and wow you at this point of camp and take somebody's job. So I'm really curious as to why he's being brought in. I don't know if it's, to push some of those guys behind, the starters. We know we have McGlinchey. We know we have Trent Williams. Maybe this is to push Jalen Moore. Maybe this is to push a Colton McKivitz. Maybe this is to push a Justin School. But, we haven't heard of any severe injuries to those guys. So I'm with you. I'm kind of lost as to, the point of bringing these guys in. Unless there's something we haven't heard yet.
Haven't heard, right? Like when you. All right, so let me just go ahead and just list the tackles. Obviously, you got Trent Williams behind him on the ESPN depth chart, and that's what we're looking at. Behind him is Jalen Moore, Spencer Burford, but we know that they got him taking the guard snaps at right guard, and then Sham Schluter, right, who I thought was having a decent camp. And then as far as the right tackles, you got Mike McGlinchey, Nick Zakill, and then Alfredo Gutierrez. So it is, I'm not sure. Okay, so you look at the rookies. Maybe Sham Schluter and Nick Zakill aren't having the great camp, or maybe Jalen Moore is struggling. Maybe that's what's going on, and you're bringing in another vet. You know what I'm saying, to come in here and do something like you said, or they're probably going to try it. Zakill was a draft pick, right? Sham Schluter. What? He wasn't a draft. He was undrafted, right?
He's undrafted, yeah.
So there you go. So you bring in another veteran guy, right? This is what you do, right? You bring in a vet, all right, and then you develop Sham. You put him on the practice squad, and now you slide him down to the practice squad. At some point, he'll probably slide on down there. You bring in this guy. Now, like I said, these guys got brought in for workouts, so we don't necessarily know, you know what I'm saying, if they're going to actually, leave signed or whatever like that. They got brought in for workouts on yesterday too, by the way. Let's go ahead and get to the next guy, man.
Caleb Bennenock. Let's go with him because I've heard his name a lot and seen a little bit of what he's been able to do.
Let's do it. So tell us a little bit about him while I get his stuff pulled up.
If we do go with a guy and we do sign a guy, I would rather it be Caleb Bennenock.
Okay.
He's definitely younger. As you see, 3 years of experience, 4 years of experience. Looks like he was out of the league 2019, 2020. Obviously, 2020 is the COVID season. And he wasn't on the team in 2019, but then he was able to come and play in a backup role for New Orleans. Again, not somebody who's going to come in and wow you right away and snatch a starting role. But again, 6'5", 305.
Look at that speed, bro.
4.98 for that large of a man. So we know he has not only the physical build, but he has the athleticism to move the way Kyle needs him to move in this offense. And I think you bring up a great point. If a guy like Nick Zakelj or Sam Sluter, if they aren't ready, if what they're showing from a strength athleticism standpoint isn't what is required from this offensive line, then yeah, maybe you do bring in a veteran guy who for a workout, see what they can do. And if you see flashes that are better than the young guys, you bring in the veteran and you put a plan together for a guy like Sluter or Zakelj and put them on the practice squad. Because, nothing against those guys and what they've been able to do to this point. But I don't think those would be hot names to fly off of, the practice squad by somebody, picking them up or stealing them off our squad. So I think you can stash a Sluter, stash a Zakelj, and get quality veteran depth that you have more confidence in from an athleticism standpoint to do what you need to do on the offensive line.
So what worries me, and I don't know if I should be worried. I'm trying not to worry because I really don't think that the offensive line is going to be a problem. I think there may be gelling issues at the very beginning. So I think luckily we're playing the Bears. Then we got the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? So luckily we're playing. And then week 3, week 4, they're going to get put to work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so hopefully they can whip into shape weeks 1 and 2 against the Bears on the road, at home against the Seahawks. Then they go on the road to Denver, fam. And Denver defense ain't no slouch, right? They're not. I mean, they got some pieces. And so I think they're going to get put to test that week, but hopefully they take weeks 1 and 2 to gel, on that pro level. Right now they're in camp trying to figure out things. One thing I can say promising is that you have a guy like Trent Williams. And so what I'm learning from Trent now, bro, which is so cool because this was one of my only concerns about Trent Williams when he first got here. I was worried, was he going to be like a teacher? Was he going to be a mentor? Was he going to be able to grasp the reins of the young players? And remember when he came in, there weren't too many young guys, right? It was Mike McGlinchey. And I was like, oh man, is that going to mesh? Because Mike just lost his best friend. Like Joe Staley's gone, right? And so it didn't look like it was meshing. He wasn't meshing with Laken Tomlinson at the beginning. But I tell you what, they got it together. Now Trent is like Big Papa Trent. Like everybody loves him. Oh, he's the mentor. He's this, he's that. And he said that, look, I'm not going to say that the offensive line is great. You know what I'm saying? But, we got work to do. Like we're going to get there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he realizes he says it's young. Does that concern you just a little bit, especially? And can that be the reason why they're adding veterans? They're trying to bring in more vets.
It doesn't concern me because not everybody's a teacher. And you know that because you are a teacher. I'm not throwing shade, but I'm sure it was some people at your school who you said, I don't know how you got this job.
About 50 of them.
So not it doesn't concern me because not everybody is teacher. Not everybody is the vocal type that says, "All right, talk to me about what you saw. Talk to me about, this is what I think you should do. Try this, try that, da, da, da." I'm sure if they ask Trent, he's not going to say figure it out, young
Figure it
boy,
out, right? He's not that
because
right.
he has that relationship with Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa says there are things that Trent does against me, and I go up and ask him, like, what did you see with my past? Like, what did you see when I did this, and how did you counter that? And him and Trent have a back and forth, and Trent will give that information. So, and I think Trent alluded to it when he talked about Debo. He said, I don't like to overstep my boundaries. I don't like to impose myself on people. So I'm not just going to come up and say, hey, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. Do it this way. Do it this way. But if you come up to me and ask me questions, then we'll have a conversation. We'll figure it out. I don't ever want to, impose my thought process on what you're doing. So that's why it doesn't concern me, because Trent is consistent with who he is as a person.
Correct.
So I'm sure if these young guys come up and ask him a question, they'll be able to get the proper answer. And if you just watch Trent, that'll teach you. Now, obviously, Trent is different because athletically, he can do stuff that a lot of people can't do. But for a lot of the technique stuff, just watch him and try to mimic him. I think they'll learn that way as well.
All right, Luke the Don said, like Lombardi, he did an interview with Chris Forrester, and they said that they're trying to get a right guard rotation, but they have to use bodies, right, to play tackles, not to rush Trent McGlinchey. That's why Spence is getting so many reps. Oh, okay. All right. So
this worries me.
But why? And let's talk about why it worries you, because I was gonna say, shouldn't this bother you? Like, worry you? Like, I was gonna ask you that.
This bothers me because I don't know if he means they're trying to get a right guard rotation for camp, or if they're talking about stylistically, they want to have a rotation at the guard position. See, and if it works at right guard, will it then transition to left guard?
I don't know.
To me, it's not as easy to have an offensive line rotation as it is to have a defensive line rotation.
Exactly.
You can have a defensive line rotation and rotate guys in and out to pass rush or run defend, and there not be too much confusion or lack of chemistry.
You're preaching, bro.
Rotating guys out of offensive line that can do different things. I think obviously this probably is coming from Kyle, but I think Kyle is probably going to hate it because I think teams are going to start to pick up on tendencies. If you have certain guys in for run and certain guys in for pass, that's a problem. Then you're going to have to cross-train these guys so that teams can't pick up on those tendencies. And that, to me, that's too convoluted and too confusing. So I would hope they just want to have a rotation for camp to find the best guy. And this is not like a long-term, we want to have a rotation because we don't have the guy.
Right. So I'm going to say, but see, you know what? Both can be right? Your theory can be 100% correct because you can't count that out. And then what Luke is saying that they're trying to say is they're just trying to see who's going to be the best fit.
I'm cool with that then.
Which is cool too. But your theory could be right because there's always a silver lining and why people do what they do. Like there's always a hidden message. Like it's something deeper than what we see or what they want you to see. And it could be that they're really struggling. I like the fact that Spencer Burford is getting the looks, and I like the fact that Trent said that these young guys can move. That's important. They can move. You got the first thing. They got the speed. They got the move. Now they just got to get the lingual and the bodies, the sign language, and all that type of stuff, and the communication. They got to get that part.
Now my thing is this though, because we brought in 2 tackles and only 1 guard.
So why are we doing
Why are we bringing in more guards? I think as I asked the question, I kind of answered it,
right?
Which is probably why we put Spencer Burford there.
Burford at the guard, even though he's a tackle.
Athletically, tackles are more athletic than guards. Typically, I don't want to stereotype guard. I'm not hating on the big fellas because I am a big fella.
I always thought, you know why I thought there was the other way around? Well, guards are supposed to be bigger, right? They're supposed to be big.
Usually, they're
That's what I'm
bigger and
saying.
beefier. Pause.
Right, that's what I mean. Typically, they're the maulers, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So I get it. That the tackles got to be swifter on their feet. I got you,
Right.
bro, because they get pushed straight back, like they got to pass protect. And okay, I got it. It makes sense. I just so used to seeing, this Kyle Shanahan offense and everybody slim.
Right. And so that's why I think they're going more tackle body types.
For
still
guards.
are that 6'4", 6'5", 6'6",
there you go.
Anywhere between 305, 320, because they have that movement and athleticism. And the only thing is, okay, if you're going to bring those guys in, why not bring those guys in earlier? I'm sure you want to get a good look at Spencer Burford, but I like Spence as a tackle and not as a guard.
They draft him as a tackle, but he's playing well right now at the guard.
But that's
good for him.
That's good for him. I like that for him.
Oh, I got because
to me, that shows that he's got it in him.
Mose,
because he was able to learn the offense and pick that up, and then take his knowledge of the offense and what he's learning so far and add that to his athletic ability and say, yeah, I'm a tackle, but guess what? I'm going to play guard too, and I'm going to make sure that y'all can't take me off the field. That mindset, I love that mindset in him as a player.
How about I think it's even deeper than that? How about I think his mindset is, yeah, I'm going to show you what I could do because y'all not going to take me off this roster. Never mind the field. I'm talking roster. Now remember, you can have an extra lineman.
The roster is one.
Right.
You could be number 47 on the roster, but you're not getting no burn.
But he
don't want to just be on the roster. He want to be on the field.
And I got you, but from an offensive line standpoint, if he doesn't win out the starting spot, it's not end all be all for him because he'll still be able to suit up per game.
Absolutely.
Because the new CBA says you got 55 men on the joint suited up, and one of them got to be a lineman, and you want to put the best. Justice School might be a wrap because he can play swing and guard. Spencer ain't no joke, bro. That's my guy. We got to get him on the show, bro. We got to get Spencer on.
We got to talk to
for the kid. It ain't even funny, bro. Look, John want to scoop your merch, man. If you could put the link to your merch in your YouTube description, that'd be so dope.
That's the thing. Like I haven't put a store together for my merch yet.
Somebody get the switch.
I got it for me to rock. But
get the switch.
I gotta put that together.
Okay, so he got work to do.
But also I like my logo, but I may be in the process of getting the logo updated, getting something a little bit more, a little bit nicer, a little bit more commercial.
I like that.
Because I put this one together like real quick. Because like I was starting a channel, I was like, I can't just have something. I got it right. I put this logo together, but I got a legitimate graphic designer working on something for me. He's done actually logos for a lot of different podcasts, some that we've heard of. His work is really, really good. So I got him working on something for me. So depending on the outcome of that, if that one blows this one out of the water, then I got to start putting stuff in the works for merch. But I'm working on it, John V. I appreciate you for wanting to scoop the merch. Once I have everything together and it's solid, I don't want to do anything half-assed or rushed it, but once it's together and it's solid, my brother Breezie going to be helping me iron out all those details. But once we get it together, I'll make sure that you and everybody else who want to cop something has the ability to. So it's in the works, bro, for sure.
Bam. All right, let's get to these super chat contributions. Gammon says, hey, Breezie, real talk. When are you and E gonna do a show together? Two of the hardest working brothers covering 49ers and haven't collabed. Yeah, like Eric, Crocker and I haven't done stuff together in a minute, but it's because of the grind, yo. Like he's out there.
That's a busy man.
Yeah.
Croc is a busy dude.
He's out there grinding. Don't get it twisted. Like we communicate, we text message. And I think the last text message we had, he said he would come on, and I just didn't. Then I got busy. Then I didn't get a chance to follow through. So Croc doing his thing, man. Round of applause to that man, yo. I want to see him prosper and do great. I want him to take the top off the stratosphere on this content creating game. So shout out to my brother Croc. So reach out to him, man. Tell him, yo, let's do it. Like let's put it together.
And he's doing a lot with Frontline Sports, man. He's getting his facility built up, and
yeah,
the progress for that is coming along great, like man.
I'm gonna try to get Croc. Once he get a lot of money, we're gonna get him to fly us out there so we could do a workout.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
His gym coming along.
Yo, his facility is going to be official. I can't wait till it's 100% done and he's able to cut the ribbon and open the doors, man. It's something that's been.
I don't know how I feel about going to Arkansas, but we'll do it anyway. Like if you go,
I mean, Croc out there, so we good.
Yeah, I think I've been there once, and yes, I call it Arkansas. Don't get mad at me. All right, Sean, you guys think we should have kept Trent Brown at tackle? I don't know, bro. He was too big to play in this offense, man.
Yeah, I don't think he fit what Kyle wanted to do.
Yeah,
so I mean, you saw he fit in New England. He fit with the Raiders for a little bit. I just don't think he fit stylistically what Kyle wanted to do.
Yeah, he don't have the speed. Like Mo said, that you got to be athletic to play tackle. This is what makes Trent the most dangerous guy in the NFL. Like it's because he's strong and quick. And you guys saw him last year, man. Like the Green Bay block when Trey got into the end zone, y'all were like, did he just put I can't remember the DB. It wasn't Savage. Eric Stoker. What's his name? Stokes. Eric Stokes. I think that's his name. He put him on his booty. Like it was just like, get out the way. Even and what you call it had a good block on that joint too. Alex Mack. So yeah, man, like the offensive line is the biggest concern in my opinion, right? And it's only because we're missing what we had last year.
Yep.
When you think about how is the offense going to do, typically you start with the quarterback. It's weird, right? Because you always start with the quarterback and then you go to the offensive line. When you should really start with the offensive line and then see how your quarterback, any quarterback can play with a great offensive line, but not any like quarterback can play with a bad offensive line. I think that's what I'm trying to say, right? So
I'm honestly glad that we're having offensive line woes, that you can call it, quote unquote, because imagine if Alex Mack came back and we were able to re-sign Laken Tomlinson.
Oh my gosh. Everybody would say that we got the best not everybody like us, but the media would say we have the best offensive line in football. We'd have the best team in football. Right.
like with Alex Mack and Laken Tomlinson, our odds to win the Super Bowl are drastically different.
Okay.
So like at least this gives us something else to talk about, because if that was our offensive line, the only thing we'd be talking about is Trey Lance. That'd literally be the only thing.
Do you think Kyle Shanahan somehow
listen, you don't even have to finish that thought. I already know what you're gonna say, and I don't put anything past Kyle Shanahan.
I'm telling you this.
I don't put anything past this dude anymore.
I wonder if they could complete the sentence out there.
But he's such a mastermind, and the way he likes to manipulate situations just for the sake of whatever he has this grand scheme, and it's like,
I don't like using that word. That phrase.
Just do this way so that we can get attention off of this and focus on this, and then we hit him with this, and then boom, everybody was like, he pulled the wool over our eyes. Yep, I sure did. I don't put anything past Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan is the field of dreams. If you build it, it will come.
Exactly.
That's it. Exactly. Like I'm saying to myself, Kyle might be genius, because he might be past that. Because take attention off the guy, put the attention and the focus on something else. Let this guy work his way up into the. It's Kyle.
And the crazy part about it is, as much as he tried to do that, the media is still going to focus on Trey Lance.
Absolutely.
The media is still going to focus on, and they're going to try to say, well, you always can't have a good offensive line if you can't be a good quarterback without a good offensive line, or you're good. Shut up. Like, stop talking.
Wow.
Like, this is practice. This is training camp. He's trying to figure it out. He didn't get a chance to play like Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson or Bustin' Fields, as they like to call him. No disrespect. I thought
He's
that was
not going to be
hilarious.
a bust, but that is funny, yo.
I thought that was hilarious.
He's not going to be a bust. I think just going to be just fine,
I
bro.
think he's going to be fine. But like, he's learning, he's developing. Give him that opportunity. Like, relax.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick giveaway. But before I do want to read the super chat contributions, I don't want people to think that we're missing them. I got to start out with the queen of nitty gritty, Miss Peachy Foghorn. She says everyone wish Mr. and Mrs. WayneBreezie Brown a happy anniversary. Thank you, Peachy, for the contribution. And like, what's funny is, Gammon, like we gotta be related. All right, so. His anniversary is tomorrow. He'll be married for 12 years. Shout out to Gammon.
Congratulations.
My anniversary is tomorrow, and we're on year 8. So it's like you were a senior in high school. I'm a freshman. You got me 4 years on. But congratulations to you, Gammon, and Mrs. Brown over there, man. That's crazy, yo. Like Gammon Brown, Wayne Brown, they married on the 6th of August. I'm married on the 6th of August. What's the freak, yo? And we're 49er fans. You can't get better than that. And here comes Sean to wrap it up. Gammon, it's on. $5.
501.
501. He says, it's on. I think other than destroying clean reps, Trey is game to be a beast. Yo. All right, let's break this down. Y'all think Ward's starting to slip? Hell no. Which Ward? It don't matter.
Jimmy.
It doesn't matter.
I would think he's talking about Jimmy.
I would think he's talking about Jimmy too, because but Travarius Ward been getting beat in camp a lot since.
But he been getting beat by Ayuk, who is in like full dog mode right now.
Ayuk is top.
He's
dog,
in
doggy
full dog
yo,
mode. He's in like beware of dog mode. Like
yo, the sign, yo.
Yes, he's in
idea.
beware of dog mode right now, yo.
You just gave me an idea. All right, cool. Wow. All right, let's start with this. I think Trey is going to be a problem for other teams. Like literally like a problem on the field. Who was I listening to? And they were like, they were talking about RG3.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, like, we had to account, we put 8 men out there, but we had to like account for RG, and he would just tear us up. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, that's the mindset that Kyle Shanahan has. But remember, Trey Lance is going to try to throw. He's going to throw for. He's not looking to run. So if you force him to run, that's a problem. And if you watch his rollout throws in practice, I don't care how many incompletions he get. All I know is the passes he completing are difficult as I'm telling you. Yeah, and they're pinpoint accurate.
Yeah, level of difficulty is on legend status right now. Like he's wild out there. And some of his deep throws are more accurate than the short ones.
Like, wait, how are they just dropping,
bro,
to the joint?
The phrase I've consistently heard from multiple sources is perfect placement. Perfect placement.
I'm just
a 60-yard ball downfield, perfectly placed right over the shoulder of the receiver.
Listen, I'm not trying to like get all hyped over training camp, but I'm getting all hyped over training camp because we're talking about a kid that everybody got his back against. Like his back is against the wall, man. Like straight up, don't nobody believe it. They're waiting, they're praying on his downfall. That's what they're doing, so they can crucify him.
And what I love is like I'm gonna keep saying it and keep reiterating it. We got to give credit to this defense because 90% of the defenses in this league are not going to play like this, even when it comes to a real game. Trey is getting advanced level teaching going up against our defense. So when and no disrespect to any opponent, but when we play the Bears week 1, especially if Roquan Smith hold out and he don't get an extension or a new deal, when we play the Bears week 1, Trey is going to see stuff like, oh, when we ran this play in camp, Fred Warner was right there. When we ran this play in camp, Jimmy Ward was all over this. When we ran this play in camp, Dre Greenlaw was right there. When we ran this play in camp, Travarius Ward had him locked up. When you run them same plays and you run those same concepts and schemes against other defenses and their guys aren't in position the way our guys are, that's going to open up a whole world of opportunity for him to succeed and play well. So look, I really can't wait till we get to week 1 and really see him in action, because it's just going to open up for him.
I just look, like I said, Bomber, I get it. He has some ugly throws, but he also has some great throws, right? And then he has some good throws. And I don't even think they're allowing Trey Lance to do any of the underneath throw. I don't think they want that. I think they want to see him stretch the field, throw on the run. I think that's what he's trying to perfect right now. I think as far as the underneath stuff, because ask yourself this, Nate Sudfeld is completing the majority of his passes, but the majority of his passes are not even like underneath routes. They're checkdowns. A lot of them are checkdowns. And I don't think they're running it. There's probably not a check down back. Don't act like y'all don't know about the San Francisco 49ers. We watched our plays with no check down backs, and I'm like, yo, why are we the only team in the NFL that don't use the check down?
Right.
So I think that's what they're running for Trey Lance. They're trying to get him to get better at some of the other things. Trey, you're going to be on the move. Offensive line, keep struggling. I want y'all to see what it's going to be like, Trey, when the whole damn pass rush is coming at you. Can you make a play? Can you not make a play? Does he throw it away? How many times does Trey throw the ball away? He's throwing the ball away. How many times have we asked Jimmy Garoppolo to just throw out of bounds near the wide receiver? Just throw, get rid of the damn ball.
Throw
Trey's
it away,
doing that
another down.
Right? He's doing that in practice. He's making great decisions. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, some of his balls are ugly. I get it. Not every quarterback in the NFL is going to have a perfect pass, but his passes are getting to these wide receivers, and that's what I'm talking about, and that's cool, right? You're seeing Brandon Ayuk being able to, you know what's most important for Mose, and correct me if I'm wrong, fam. What's most important is you said perfect ball placement. I want to break that down a little bit. You remember that phrase we call hospital balls?
Mm-hmm.
Who do we kind of like correlate that phrase to? You don't even got to say his name.
Number 10. Okay.
So with a better pass, not even a perfect pass, it eliminates the hospital balls.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of the passes that we're seeing in training camp are like passes that the wide receivers, that the pass catchers can go get. They're in front. You saw a couple of behind Joe. You saw the one to the sideline. Brandon, you got to catch it on the side of the body. Okay, but it was still perfectly put to where only he can get it. Is that what you mean by perfect pass, bro? Because that's what I'm thinking perfect passes are. Only to where your receiver can get that ball, get the mix on the ball, make a play on the ball.
Exactly, because there will be a lot of times where maybe somebody studies something on film and they know what's coming, and Brandon Ayuk or Deebo Samuel is running an in route and running a slant, but the defender is on the inside instead of trailing, and maybe that's the only pass that you can complete. Everybody else is covered. Somebody done got pushed out of bounds. Somebody fell. Maybe that's the only pass that you can complete. Maybe there isn't a lane that you can run to. Maybe you're still in the pocket and you can't throw it away because it'll be an intentional grounding. Maybe you do have to throw the ball behind the receiver to get it completed, or if it's not completed, it'd be an incomplete pass and you live on to fight another down instead of throwing a hospital ball and getting his head chopped off or getting the pass intercepted. So that's why I wasn't tripping about throwing the ball behind, because you have to be accurate when you're trying to throw the ball behind a receiver too. A pass that's thrown behind the receiver isn't all the time an inaccurate pass. That could be a deliberate decision made by the quarterback based off of where the defense is lined up. But when you talk about the perfect pass, it's putting the pass in a position where only your receiver can get it. Putting the pass in the position where we have a team that's known as the Yak Boys, yards after the catch. Putting the pass in a position where they can catch it, turn up field quickly, and make a move and get more yards. That's throwing a 40, 50, 60-yard bomb and perfectly placing it over the shoulder of the receiver, especially if Ayuk or Deebo has a step where it's right over the shoulder and it drops in the breadbasket. And I don't care how hip to hip the defender is, or how long their arms is. It's so perfectly placed that it's right over their arms, right over their shoulders, right into the breadbasket of the receiver. Again, only where our receiver can catch it. So if he can do that right, if his deep ball accuracy is that on point, and we're seeing that in training camp, that's only going to help us do what? Move the ball and score more points. And that's what you want him to do.
Yeah.
Move the ball, score points.
I like this because we're switching into the offensive side. As far as like the weapons and things like that, we talked about the offensive line. So maybe the struggle on the offensive line is going to help enable Trey, right? Help him hit this extra gear, this extra button. I think the offensive line eventually is going to be fine. But I think Trey Lance is going to be able to, he's going to be the catalyst for everything. Like wherever he moves, they're going to move just like that. It's going to be simple, right? And so I like what they're doing with Trey Lance. We got another week of practice. We got our first preseason game next week. Speaking of that, I want to do a giveaway. Mose, pick a number between 1 through 22. Not y'all, just Mose.
I got it.
All right, so you'll tell that's just for me. So you're gonna tell me that number. You can say it out loud.
6.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna give away a Tom Rathman card. All right, that was the 6th card in my deck. All right, so we're gonna give away a Tom Rathman card. All right.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
Now, guys, how many people? We got 114 people in here. Guys, all right, we're going to pick a number between 115. I'm going to set up the random generator. All right. And when Mo says go, y'all start putting y'all numbers in there. All right. Ready, Mo?
Only when I say go, because I see people getting their numbers in there already.
Dang. Right, Sean don't play, bro.
Right. That don't count.
All right, I see 114, so I'm gonna go with the number that I see.
Go between 114.
Oh, it went down to 1. It's probably gonna go back up, so I'll just keep it at. I see 112. 114. All right, 114. All right, 114.
Yeah, keep it at 114.
All right, I got the number. Actually, I'm gonna do the number live. So, Mose, you ready? I'm gonna start 3, the clock.
2, 1, go. Bring them numbers in.
You guys got a minute.
All right.
So as they're doing this, man, this is for Tom Rathman. This is a 1989 Pro Line card from the Pro set. All right. I used to collect these like, man, listen. 40 seconds, guys. Did Bruce Faulkon put 744? I love it.
Yes, he did.
I love it.
I like it. The numbers are coming in slowly. I think people are taking
it could just be StreamYard is 10 times better than Restream.
Oh, okay, there we go. I see our first duplicate. I see Burton.
Yeah, Callie and Brett. Well, even if it's a duplicate, we'll just do it. We'll
go by whoever put it in first. All right, that's cool.
Yep, we could do that. All right, time's up. All right, so if a couple of more numbers come in, that's cool. All right, there's GSU for life. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. I'm gonna do the randomized joint. I'm gonna hit the button right here. Let's see if I can get it.
Nope. There you go.
22. The number's 22.
Okay, let's see.
And they can only have one guess. I see Bruce Faulkon at.
I see a 21 and a 23. I don't see a 22.
Okay. So do we not give it away if no one got it? Because Bruce got like 45 guesses. Does the 21?
I think they're both the closest. I think we do another one.
I'm giving it to
people.
I'm giving it. Well, I see Big Papa got 23. And he put 23 at 12-13. Where's the 22?
Taryn.
21.
It's a little bit further down. Taryn got 23 as well. Taryn was the 20. First one.
So we got Taryn.
I mean, you could do Taryn because he's the closest and the earliest. But then, ASAP Tamby got 21, also at 12-13.
All right, so we got. Now I'm gonna do the wheel. So it's gonna do.
Do that.
Come down to them 3. All right, we got. It's gonna be dope. All right, y'all just gotta chillax.
Taryn, Big Papa.
Yep. Taryn,
ASAP Taryn,
Big Papa.
Big Papa,
Mm-hmm.
ASAP Tambi.
ASAP Tambi.
Who else was close with either 21 or 23?
We can't say Bruce Focking because he had like 45 guesses, Joe. He had 13, 23. He did all about the Benjamins.
Tamoki Burton.
All right, hold on.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm gonna just say T Burton from now on.
It's Burton?
Yeah. Burton.
Okay, like Tim Burton. Got you. All right. I got the names in there.
Come on, man. Put Bruce in there, man.
All right, I'm gonna put Bruce in there. Watch Bruce win, and they're gonna be mad. Why you put Bruce in there? He had like 45 guesses. Mose knows. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, listen. You could put in as many numbers as possible because you got to make sure you got the right number and it's not repeated.
I guess, Mo. You're only supposed to pick one entry, bro. But if you like buying raffle tickets, you buy a whole arm worth. I get it. I get where you're going, bro. I get where you're going, but that's not fair because whatever. All right, we ready to spin this wheel?
Wait, minimize. Oh yeah, just spin it. I was gonna say spin it a couple times and then spin it again, but
you want me to spin it a couple of times and then spin it again?
That's what I was gonna say, just to make sure, because like sometimes this thing get iffy.
All right. Yeah, you just said that because you always had to make the entree.
All right, that's it. That's the winner.
Oh.
ASAP.
ASAP Tambi, congratulations. Who is that? Are they on Twitter? Because I'm gonna need them to or email or whatever. ASAP Tambi.
I think it was YouTube.
All right. No, I'm saying if you're on, all right, ASAP, if you're on Twitter, congratulations, you won this. Just DM me on Twitter at WayneBreezie and I'll get your information. What's going on, Fear? And then we'll send you out the Tom Rathman card.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bam. It's gonna be right there chilling. All right, man. Most I want to open up the phone line for the rest of the time we got here, man. But before we do that, we definitely want to send a quick shout out to our guy Bryant Young, who's going to be inducted into the National Football Hall of Fame, the Pro Football Hall of Fame this weekend. All right, he was at the game yesterday. Did you watch the game yesterday? I'm just curious.
I watched the first half.
How was it? Because I ain't seen not a slick of football.
It was good to see football again.
Okay,
like it was good to see.
It felt right. Is what I'm saying.
No, like it felt right. It felt right.
Okay.
The number one overall pick. What's my man from Georgia who went number one? What's his name?
The defensive edge guy.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. He got a sack.
Really?
Yesterday. The Raiders.
They look good.
They got a good one in
Trayvon Walker. That's his name.
Trayvon Walker. Yeah, he got a sack yesterday. I know it wasn't against the ones, but Zamir White from Georgia, the running back. He looked good yesterday.
Okay.
He looked good yesterday. Nick Mullins is still Nick Mullins in.
Okay.
Arden Key got a sack yesterday.
We gonna miss Arden Key, yo.
Arden Key was lined up on the inside and did a stunt with Trayvon Walker. So he went outside. Trayvon Walker went inside. The tackle got confused. Arden Key got a free lane to the quarterback and brought him down. I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss Arden Key, yo. He was coming into his own with us. And I think he taking all the stuff that you could see yesterday. He took all the stuff that he learned from Coach Sarek and it stayed with him. And he's still been working on it. I'm gonna miss Arden Key, bro. I feel like we should have brought back Arden Key instead of bringing in Kerry Hyder. That's just my personal opinion.
We about to find out, bro. This is gonna be crazy. All right, listen, we got a few super chat contributions, and then we're gonna open up the phone lines. I do want to send a little shout out to Bryant Young, man. Congratulations, just to see him walk yesterday out there, man. I thought it was so dope. Check it out.
Entire career with the 49ers. He won a Super Bowl, comeback player of the year, and amassed 89.5 career sacks, all while building an iconic legacy. Bryant Young.
Now, 89.5 sacks back then was something serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know the number kind of like skewed right now because guys is faster, they quicker, the game has changed. But that boy was
but 89.5 sacks from the interior also is a really good number. He wasn't an edge guy.
He wasn't an edge. I know. Right. I know. And he didn't move around. He stayed in the middle. Him and the other guy. I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't think people like him. But let's go ahead and get to these contributions real quick. Foghorn Sean at 502. Did they originally want to call Kansas? That sounds like something they would do out of there. What Kansas is taking, or this will be our Kansas. I don't know. I don't know why it's called Arkansas.
Honestly, I'm actually going to take this comment and I'm going to show it to my wife because we were just talking about that the other day. She was like, I don't know why it's Arkansas and then Kansas is not Kansas. Like we were having that discussion. So this is a pretty good theory. Like this is our Kansas.
And that's why I said our Kansas.
Right.
Kansas. Right. Like maybe it is. Maybe that was the original Kansas before Kansas came. I don't know. Cole was
all of this stuff is make believe. it's all a construct. So
it could be. I have no idea, but I would definitely want to know. I'm like, about that life.
Because like who thought why is Montana named Montana? Why is Pennsylvania named Pennsylvania?
Because of Hannah Montana.
Why is Connecticut named Connecticut? Where do these names come from? What significance do they have with the land? It's all a construct. It's made up.
It got kind of like some type of historical lineage, like the Native Americans, a lot of stuff.
Native Americans did not name these states.
No. But there's like from them being here, they got like, you know, that's why a lot of the cities, especially here in Connecticut, they still have those are Native American names.
So what you're talking about is cultural appropriation, and that's for Nitty Gritty After Dark.
Okay, so we'll talk about that later. Davis Cole, great stuff, gentlemen. Let's go Niners. Shout out to him. Foghorn back one time. Mose ain't no joke, bro. 49ers _ throwback. Happy Friday, Niner fam. Let's go Niners. Thank you for content as always. Who you picking to win the battle one-on-one training camp? C. Ward or Ayuk? I mean, how many times we talking? We best 2 out of 3, best 5 out of 7. What are we doing right now? Because if they do 1 out of 1, I think it's gonna be Ayuk. He just on a different dog mode.
Yeah, I don't care if it's 1 rep, best of 3, best of 5. Right now, I'm taking Ayuk because, like I said, he's in beware of dog mode right now.
He's different. He's just
like, really and you just posted a short of it. The Trey Lance rollout, the catch along the sideline in the end zone.
Did you see
get up and throw the ball and flex again? Like he's in such a like you can't touch me right now. It's like he's begging dudes to line up against him so he can destroy you. Like he's in such a different headspace right now. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's a couple of things, but Fred done woke something up. Like he was already having a good camp, but he was having a good camp quietly. Like his camp was like looking like Emmanuel Mosley's camp, just going out there doing my job and doing it at a high level. Fred done woke something up in BA. BA is not playing. Like I'm scared he might swing on somebody again. Like he's in that mode right now.
Speaking of Fred waking somebody up, man. Breaking news: Kyle Shanahan is speaking right now. I was wondering why the numbers were dipping out. People going to go watch Kyle Shanahan. Listen, we're way more fun than Kyle Shanahan. Y'all can watch that shit on the replay. But nah, Marcus Johnson is in the concussion protocol. That's how hard Fred hit him, yo.
Ooh.
It's football, guys. I'm going to say it again.
Hey, listen, and the wide receivers don't have the guardian caps.
They don't.
The linebackers do.
Hey, look, man. All I'm going to say is this, bro. If you can't take the hit going across the middle, get your ass off the field, yo. I miss that football, bro. I watch wide receivers go across the middle and don't act like y'all wasn't complaining with Ronnie Lott. I guarantee you Ronnie Lott hit people harder than Fred Warner in practice. I ain't heard not one of y'all complain.
Listen, you would have thought Ronnie Lott was a bishop because he was baptizing people daily.
every day.
daily.
Look, Davis Cole, damn straight he was. Like, yo, listen. Look, ain't nobody's. Maybe people were scared of wearing him out. I don't know, but all I'm saying, he was a little different. But I'm just saying, yo, like it's football. I don't think the hit was dirty. It was just the wide receiver just wasn't paying attention. Like,
and did he duck? Like, did he crouch down because he saw Fred coming and put his head in the way? Like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't seen it, so I can't even give you no context behind it. So it is what it is, you know.
Because receivers got to stop doing that too. Like, don't put your head in the way because you ducking and you trying to brace for the hit and you put your head in the way. Like, keep your head out the way and just let your rib cage got to eat that. Like, if you going up, you better put on what the quarterbacks put on, like
the rib protector
jackets or something.
Yeah.
Rib protectors. As a wide receiver, you better put that on and figure out how you can still be agile and have speed with that on, because if you go up and them ribs is open.
See, this is the thing, bro. I don't mind the hit because I want my linebackers taking cats out. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, y'all. I know no one believes Marcus Johnson was going to make this team anyway, but I'm just saying, I want these linebackers to take these guys out in the regular season. And that was it was a clean hit from what I'm hearing. Listen, we got a bunch of.
We said it was between Malik Turner and Keyshawn Johnson.
So none of us had him making the squad, but it is what it is. I just hope that he heals up, man. And it's unfortunate though that he has the concussion. That part sucks. But I feel like the hit was nice. Miss Debbie on a Friday. Congratulations to my son's mentor, Bryant Young. If you guys don't know Miss Debbie, you got to get to know her. She could tell you the story of her son and Bryant Young, man. They have a really cool relationship. Very personal. It's really cool. And shout out to Bryant Young for being the mentor to her son. I think that's a very, very touching story. Miss Debbie, what you should do is record it and let's make a video archive of it. Probably get Bryant Young on it and everything like that, man. I think that would be a really cool idea. All right, more breaking news. Kyle Shanahan, you ready? Indicates, this is from Eric Branch, all right? Yeah, I got my Twitter going now because I didn't know he was going to be speaking. Kyle been coming on whenever he wants. He indicates that the 49ers won't WON''T at a veteran center with Jake Brendel and Daniel Brunskill competing. I ain't heard this word in 2 years from 49er camp. Competing for the starting spot. Quote, "We feel very good with the people in our building."
That's not what I'm hearing from everybody covering. Can you call what either of them doing competing?
Listen, bro, we gonna open up the phone lines right now.
Yeah,
because
man.
Now that's what they want to talk about.
That'll give us a whole nother hour on here, bro.
I'm loving it, bro. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. Let me get these banners off of here. Phone lines coming right now. Call now, man. 475-549-7849. We'll take a few calls, man. I want to know what your thoughts on this is going to be. We are not bringing in a veteran center. All right, we are comfortable with the guys we have in here right now. And we got the Vermilion Sports Report calling in. What's going on, fam? You on the WayneBreezie show. How you doing?
What's up, my brothers? You're talking to the Vermilion Sports Report.
Yes, sir. We already know, man. Now, listen.
God bless you guys.
God bless you, too. Give us the 411 in 60 seconds. How's your camp going? We know that Matthew Stafford has tendonitis in the elbow, so he's probably not going to throw no more for the preseason. So, what are your thoughts are so far? How's camp going?
Well, I came back from Rams season ticket day. It was wonderful. I did a LA loves the Rams video with the music in the background and stuff. They gave us a season ticket holder license plate frames, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, he has tendonitis or whatever you call it, but he also said, too, that for the last 13 seasons, his arm has been sore.
Oh, Oh, so he's been arm
but,
fatigue for 13 years, and this hasn't been a story.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, but you know what, too? That's to be expected. But at least McVay's been really, you know, he in camp he looks sharp. I mean, A-Rod is doing Megatron-esque stuff with the ball at the highest point. We're looking good, man. I'm really excited about it. Offensive line's looking good. Logan Bruss, Wagner's taking over. I can't wait, man. And your guy Trey Lance is looking good on them deep balls, man. That offensive line, though, man. You know, woo! You know what? I want you guys to stay just the way it is. That offensive line for week 4. Just leave it just like that.
Listen, by week 4, they'll be gelled and ready to go, bro. They'll be lubricated, fully lubricated by week 4. Shut up, Mose.
But God bless you guys. My man knows what's happening, my brother, and you know, keep the faith, as they say.
For sure.
And we'll see what happens, man. And you know, God bless you guys. Have the, what do you guys call it, Levi South over here, and we call Santa Clara the house that Todd Gurley built. And so
I love it.
We'll see what happens. So you know, I can't wait, my brothers. And like I said, my man Wayne, I can't wait till we all do a collab, man. I love your energy, my brother, and God bless you guys, and take care, man. Always a great show. My man Knows is awesome too, and Peachy, my Laker Kingdom a queen, over there repping, and I'm sorry for your Celtics, man. They got close. They got close, man.
They did. They'll be back though. They'll be back strong. Just like these 49ers going to be back stronger than they was. So you're going to get that ass whipped, man. I'm telling you right now, bro, it's coming down to our two teams. I can feel it. It's in the air.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you real quick. One guy to watch on our side is Jacob Harris.
Okay.
6'5". He got hurt last year. Runs 6'5", 220. He's a tight end hybrid, but we made him a wide receiver this year. And he runs a 40 in the 4.38 range, and so we're going to put him with Tutu Atwell. Goodness gracious, we have some tricks under our sleeve, but I can't wait. We'll see what happens, man. It's a long way still till the first game, and God bless you guys. We'll see what happens. I can't wait, though. I can't wait. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll see you week 4, baby.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Okay.
All right, peace out. Hey, man, look. All right, guys, listen. You guys can call in, but if I'm on the phone, it's gonna go to the voicemail. Just want to put that disclaimer out there. I ain't shucking and jiving you. And also, I like hearing from fans from other fan bases, right? I think it's pretty cool. All right, here we go, man. Let's go with P Warrior. He's calling right now. P, what's going on, baby?
What's happening, fam? What's up, Mose, man? Watching the show, bro, and I got to chime in on this center stuff, bro.
Oh, I knew it because you got it. Look, you got the floor, bro.
Bro, look, this is crazy, man. Look, now Kyle talking about he ain't gonna go outside of what he had, but man, look, I don't like Brunskill at the center position, bro. I just don't think that's a natural fit for him. Nah, y'all were talking in the OTAs and minicamp that Brundle had all of this ability and knew the offense and was getting all the snaps with Trey. Well, man, give him a chance to take the snaps full time and let him be the center. I just don't think that if you putting Brunskill inside against an Aaron Donald on his nose, he going to win that battle. I don't think Brenda would win the battle, but if you claim he the better center and have put all the time in with Trey, why not let him get all the reps with the first team and do that? But that's just my opinion. Now, I hope nobody don't get hurt. Because if one of them get hurt, then they really screwed and they're going to have to go outside. So he's talking from the standpoint of right now, both of them healthy. So hopefully none of them get hurt. Or he have to play somebody that they don't want to play. So he might have to change his words coming out of line. So I don't know what y'all think, but that's what I think about it.
Hey, man, look, and that's why we wanted you to call in. We want to know what y'all think. Don't worry about us. We got our thoughts. We want to hear from y'all.
Right now.
Yeah, like
that just it sucks to me right now.
I don't. You know what we do though? We always say we gotta trust Kyle.
True.
So we just gotta trust it. So it might not look good, Bishop, week 1 and week 2. It might not look good week 3 in Denver. But I guarantee you by that Rams game. I know y'all laughing at me because I said the offense will be fully lubricated, but y'all know if you slide some oil and get it round up, it's gonna take. Shut up, boy.
Slide some oil
Oil
to
to
me.
me. Hey.
But look, I'm gonna say this before I get off, man. Congratulations on the anniversary, man.
Thank you,
Praying
brother.
for you, know what it is, man. God blessing you with that. That's great.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I'm agree with you with this. Yeah, it might not look good to start, but yeah, by that Rams game, they better have it together. Well, they might want to have it together before then, but
Right.
definitely by the time it's Aaron Donald. So yeah, I would agree with you on that. So I'm about to jump off, man. Love y'all, man. Watching y'all, bruh. I'm going to call in. When you got to call in on a Friday, man, be looking for me. I'm going to be calling in on Friday to get it in with y'all.
I'm glad.
Yes,
I'm going to keep these Friday
Appreciate
callings
it.
going, baby. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you too. Stay up. Peace.
All right. Later.
All right. We got to get this caller back because he called and left a voicemail. This might be Boards, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if he left a message. Yep, that's him. All right. Let's give him a call. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. But I believe Brendo's going to be all right. I just think it's going to take a little bit of time. I do.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you clear, man. What's going on, man? You're on the WayneBreezie show. How you doing with Mose and myself?
I'm doing very good. Hey, I sent you guys a direct message, but we really need to. Have you got guys that are reporting to you who have actually eyes
Yes.
on centers at training camp?
Absolutely.
Because I was there on Monday, thanks to John Chapman.
Nice.
And, man, it's tough to see what's happening at training camp.
Yeah. So the real eyes are the beat writers, right? So they get the close up and personal. Then there's the fan eyes, and then I think this is on the fan level. So if you're certain content creators, you get a better level view of certain things. So I get stuff from those guys.
What you get from the content creators such as Brad and a couple of those guys, and they are actually they get there early. They stand on the stands behind everybody, and actually from their view, they can actually see over the top. But man, those guys have got to be paying attention and putting some work in, because I've listened to their reports and the information they're putting out. I don't know how I don't pick that up. You know, I'm not a football guy. I'm not trained in that. But man, they do a good job.
They do a great job. And you got to remember, you like guys like Brad, shout out to Brad. Like, he's an evaluator, man. That's what he does. Like, he's there for evaluation, like where I'll be there for other different types of things when it comes to football. Right. And so I'll let him do the evaluating and I do the other stuff. Right. And so that's kind of like his expertise. And so he's like a really good source to use. And he's a really good guy. You got to get to know Brad. Brad is cool.
I like Brad because he was a football player and a lineman, and that's what he did. I really, the guys I listen to Chapman because he used to be a coach. I listen to guys on the cutback crew. Ant used to be a coach, and then the other guys. Those are probably the three guys. The other guys, some of the other people that are just reporters, I'm not really big fans of. But then I really like Lombardi too, because Lombardi takes the information and he gives you the statistical analysis viewpoint.
Yes. Yeah. I said that the other day on the show.
And all that stuff. And that's kind of, in my mind, that's his niche. And I like listening to him. But some of the other guys, that's why like I say, we just need to be careful. I think it's so easy when we're not there to say, oh, that guy's no good or that guy's good. But that's why I guess I trust Shanahan and I like them.
Exactly.
They've done a fairly good job so far. But you got to sometimes just go back and say, hey, these guys know what they're doing. He's done well, and I got to trust what he says.
There it is. That's it.
Lie.
Trust Kyle. That's it. Just trust Kyle. He's the best evaluator out there. He has guys that he pays to evaluate, right? And their jobs is to do that. Yep. So if Kyle Shanahan said that we have the guys in our camp, then we got the guys in our camp. You know what I'm saying? So I'm leaving it.
The only time you can't believe in Kyle and Shanahan is when he's telling you who's going to be healthy and who's not. Because if there isn't a way to have an advantage over another team, that homeboy's going to use it, and I love him for it.
Yep. I got you, brother. But listen,
Anyway, that's all I got, man.
I appreciate you. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, thanks for calling back.
All right, no problem, man. Have a great day.
You too, brother. Take
All
care.
right, peace.
Oh, there we
He's
go.
right. He's right. You got to believe in Kyle Shanahan. All right, you got to believe that that's what he gets paid to do. You know what I'm saying? Hurricane 774 says Jalen Moore suffered a lower leg strain, and now we have it. Because Mose, how do we start the beginning of the show?
We talked about why are we bringing in these offensive linemen,
and we said there's got to be an injury.
Got to be something that we didn't hear yet.
That we didn't hear yet, and here it is. Boom, bam, bam. And then Marcus Johnson is going to be in a concussion protocol. And guess who we also worked out? Speaking of that, we didn't even finish our beginning. We also worked out wide receiver Willie Snead. All right. And so here's, yeah. All right. And so here we go, man. Aaron Wilson reported this earlier. Let me go ahead and remove this banner real quick, the comment. All right, I'm going to check my WhatsApp because Miss Debbie said, Wayne, check your WhatsApp. I said, yes, Mom. I'll be checking it in a second. Hold on. Let me remove this banner. 49ers working out veteran wide receiver Willie Snead today. After working out, he worked out for the Cardinals and the Texans and the Bada Booms and the Bada Bings. Mose, Willie Snead might be a 49er at the end of this day, bro. Marcus Johnson is in concussion protocol. Now, see, we didn't know he was in concussion protocol, okay, until right now. And now that we know that, hence you're getting another wide receiver possibly being added to this wide receiver joint, yo. So what's good?
Yeah, I think again, these are our camp bodies. We still trying to, get Debo back into the fold. I don't think we want to, overuse or overextend Ayuk, Debo, Juwan Jennings, those guys. So especially at the receiver position, those guys do a lot of running routes, both in individual drills, 1-on-1, 7-on-7, 11-on-11. So just bringing another body with some fresh legs who can help, ease that load within the wide receiver room. So maybe he's a part of this team, and we'll see if he can do something to put his name in that mix. We like Malik Turner, we like Keyshawn Johnson, but maybe Willie Snead can put his name in that mix with those guys to be that veteran who takes that last spot for the wide receiver position. But love to see the competition.
Bam. Now, listen, competition is here. I like Willie Snead. I think he'll be a good savvy vet you bring in here. We already got a couple of vets in here. One of them is going to be on concussion protocol. I want to see what he's going to bring in here. He's also a deep threat too, so it'll be cool. He's not. This is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. So people were asking why on Snead. It's because Marcus Johnson, from my perspective, Marcus Johnson just went into concussion protocol. They wanted another wide receiver to fill that number. That's why Snead. Why not somebody else? We don't know that. That might be the better question. So I'm not sure, but yeah, that's why he's here, and I guarantee he'll be leaving with the deal by the end of the day. I guarantee he'll be signed. All right, we're gonna do another giveaway. Now this is gonna be a special giveaway. Now listen, before I give this away and we get on up out of here, we got about 14 minutes left. I'm gonna set up this giveaway. All right, now Miss Debbie is willing to donate a camp ticket for tomorrow's training camp. Just one. All right. I want to give it away right now to a person who can go to training camp tomorrow. Now, when you go there, you have to get video footage. If you meet any of the 49ers, you have to record them saying nitty gritty Niners. That's it. That's all they got to say. Say, hey, Trent, can you say nitty gritty Niners for me? Nitty gritty Niners. That's it. Boom. Get it. Audio.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we need. All right. Breaking news. We're working out James Morgan. What is going on here? My gosh. Who's James Morgan?
I forget.
All right, let's look him up. Look him up. Look him up. Look him up. Look him up.
There's a couple wide receivers on here that I would take over Snead, though.
You would take over Snead.
Yeah.
All right. James Morgan.
I don't know if this list is accurate because it still has Juwan Jennings on this list, but
he's a free agent. I've never heard of James Morgan in my life. Is this a Brock Purdy thing? I don't know what's going on.
James Morgan. Is he? That's not Oregon? He's not Oregon. Is he Oregon or West Virginia?
I think so. West Virginia, maybe. It's a green team. That could be Oregon.
Oh wait, no. He played for the Jets. College was Bowling Green and FIU.
Oh, he played for the Jets. That's why I'm seeing green.
The Jets. That's why you're seeing green.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
it also looks like the Seahawks worked him out too.
They did. I just read that as well, bro.
So maybe maybe this is all information gathering.
All right. So there are two stipulations. I do remember the rapper Sam Snead, bro. Golly, be on it. So we want you to get a 49er, any 49er player to say Nitty Gritty Niners, however many you could get it on camera. All right. Just be like, yo, can you shout out our show, Nitty Gritty Niners? Bam. That's it. And then we're trying to put together a soundbite. So if you wanted to know why. And then you got to find Miss Debbie for a picture. That's most important. All right. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway. I'm going to set it up. We'll just do the random number giveaway. Let's do it. A random number seems to be working fine. Jimmy G's at practice throwing again, guys. I have the video footage right here. I got to chop up, and I know y'all don't want to see it anymore or whatever. I know. And let's do the random giveaway. All right, speaking of giveaways, before we do the random giveaway, we'll end the show on the giveaway. The 49ers are going to be giving away things to the fans. Now, I won't be able to attend any of these home games until December 24th. That's probably going to be the only home game I'm going to be at. I don't know what the hell an NFT is, but can somebody please get me that Bryant Young jersey towel? Please, October 23rd against the Chiefs. Just tell them you need 5 for Breezy. Like, just
Yeah, we need, because I need one of them too.
Yeah. That's why I said, just tell them you need 5 for Breezy, and then I'm going to mail them out. I'm going to ship them out. Just get us some towels, please. I love Bryant Young. I don't need the STS rally towel. I don't care about that. Actually, that's a salute the service one. I wouldn't mind that one either.
So these are all the home games? Yeah,
this is what they're going to be giving out. So when you go to, if you go to the preseason game, you're going to get the magnet, the Bud Light magnet. All right. I thought they could have did a little bit better with the giveaways. I feel like my man from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah. All right. So
they're giving away the Ticketmaster NFTs.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Well, I know. No. So basically, the people call it a picture.
Thank you, Elena. A non-fungible token?
NFT stands for non-fungible token, and basically what it is, it's a digital way to authenticate something. So we could do a nitty-gritty NFT where we take our logo and put it on something, or we take different versions of our logo and put it on something and digitally mark it as this is 1 of 50, 2 of 50, 3 of 50. One of the best things about NFTs is what they call utility. And that's where a lot of people have been going crazy about them and purchasing them, because they offer certain perks. So if you are an owner of Nitty Gritty NFT, right, you get exclusive access to the Patreon without having to pay for it. You get whatever we decide to be the utility. You get access to, you get priority access to call into the show. You get priority access to be on a live stream. You get, if we decide to do a Nitty Gritty barbecue, whoever owns the NFT, they can come to the barbecue. They're automatically on the guest list for the barbecue. Like, one of the things they did, one of the biggest NFTs was the Bored Apes, Bored Ape Yacht Club. So if you owned a Bored Ape, they were doing like a Bored Ape party, like an exclusive party on a yacht, and it was like DJ Khaled, I think, went to one of them. Wow. Because he owns a Bored Ape. So everybody who owns the Bored Apes, they go to this yacht party, and it's exclusive. If you don't own a Bored Ape, you can't go. Now, that's why people would say, can I just take a screenshot of it? You could take a screenshot of it, but then when you try to say that you are the owner of the Bored Ape, you don't have the proper authentication, the data to authenticate that you are the owner of that thing. So you can't just take a screenshot of it because it's not just artwork. It comes with a digital certificate that says
Of
you are the
authentication.
owner.
Yeah.
And because you are the owner, you have
I got
access
you.
to certain perks.
I got you, bro. Maybe let's talk about that off air. Let's see if we could do something, and maybe we can raffle off something like that as a, to one of the fans or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? That might be a cool thing. Speaking of raffle, I want to give away this ticket. So let's see. And I'm hoping you can go. I feel like we gave away the ticket the last time. I don't know if they were able to go. Like it was. I don't know why it's so hard to give stuff away, bro. Like I don't get it. All right, you ready? We got 100 people in here right now.
All right, we'll keep it at 100.
The number is 100, 1 through 100. All right. Get y'all numbers ready.
3.
I'm getting the clock ready.
Tell me when I can start the countdown.
Ready, set, go.
3, 2, 1. Get your numbers in. Get your numbers in. Okay. Bebop Jones got 88.
So we got an 88. We
John V got 77.
John asked a good question. He said, if I win, can I give it to a person I know that can go that's out there? Yes.
Absolutely.
I want somebody there.
They still got to follow through with the stipulations, though.
They still got to do the same.
They still got to get any players they talk to say Nitty Gritty Niners, and they still got to take a picture with Miss Deb.
That's it.
So
she might let you wear the hat, the top hat.
John, make sure that you explain all of that information to them. Make sure you let them know who Miss Deb is, via her Twitter account or any other social media, and say, do not let me down. Go find Miss Deb.
All right, guys, the time and the clock is about to stop. I would love to see somebody that we know out there at training camp having the time of their life, man. Taking pictures and videos with the players, getting autographs. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't want to miss out on this. Okay. All right. You ready for the number?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Let me get the random joint up here. 1 through 100. Man, if y'all didn't tune into today's show, man, that sucks, man. We got a winner on the card. We're giving away a ticket to the training camp. Shout out to Miss Debbie. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's see if I could do it on the first try. 34. 34 is the number. Do we have a winner at 34?
Let's see. I'm going up. I see a 31. I see a 36. That's the closest so far.
Okay.
Our brother Lake City Fresh. I do not see a 34.
I see a 31 and a 36, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do the random jingling one more time. All right. Because there's two numbers. Like they didn't win it, but they're going to go into the random draw. So let's go ahead and bring that back up. So is it Lake City and Great Tone 765?
Yep. Great
right.
one.
Great one. My bad. I can't read. All right. Here we go. Share the screen. Lake City.
But first, wait. Let's talk about Lake City, though. Is Lake City going to be able to make it out there? He in Pittsburgh.
I know, but he might know somebody that he could get.
He might know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
He said, y'all, he said, y'all know I can't go. Give it to 31. That's what I'm about to say. He in Pittsburgh. I mean, unless he got access to a PJ somewhere.
Great one. What's your location, fam? Cause
if you can't go, he put the LOL, so he's still in here. Let's see what he say. Where is his location at?
Watch him be in Connecticut.
Because we really want somebody to go.
Right.
He in the Bronx.
I told you that. South Bronx. South Bronx.
He from the boogie down.
Yo, this is so funny. I want to give away tickets. I can't give away tickets. Peachy is cracking up. Y'all can't understand directions, instructions, whatever. Listen, it's not going to go to waste, Miss Debbie. Who on the West Coast can go? Yes, Sean. Sean, You're there. Sean, you live 15 minutes. I think 40 minutes, something like that. I don't know. Sean, you want to go? He said he would. Great One said he could pick somebody, but I don't know. This is so funny. Damn it! Listen, when we do giveaways, just
listen. We may just have to talk. We might just have to talk to John V and see who he had that can go.
Well, Sean lives right there.
Well, Sean put the dots. Dots don't tell me nothing.
I got Sean's address. He don't live far. What Boat says he lives 5 hours. That's a bid. I don't mind giving it to Sean. Sean, send me a text message saying you could go.
He said I stepped out of the room. Come on, Sean.
He lying.
We need definitive. Is you going or is you ain't?
That's it. While we do that, let's go ahead and get to this poll question before we jump off here real quick. Yeah, Sean, you're funny. All right, so the question was, which side is gonna have the better day? Basically, that was the question. All right, and is it gonna be the offensive side or the defensive side? And I probably forgot to put the word today, and so yeah. Sean is asking for what? Can you please explain to Sean in the message?
30 minutes from the stadium for Sean.
Do you want
Deb
to
has
go
a ticket
to
training camp
tomorrow?
But the stipulation is any Niner players you talk to, you got to get them to say on video, nitty gritty Niners, and you got to take a picture with Miss Deb.
We got to figure out how to do this better the next time. Like we got to if you live in the San Francisco area, raise your hand.
Yeah, but like Peachy said, they don't follow directions. So Lake City Fresh, GSU for Life, Cali, they all gonna be in here.
Listen,
17.
I'm glad we got our 48 because that shit would be sabotaged right now. You talking shit about it. I'm glad we got our stuff. All right. Listen, guys, which side is going to have the better day in camp? Is it going to be the offensive side? Listen, the defensive side has been dominating like crazy, but I'm going with the offensive side. And the majority of you,
they went defense.
They went defense. 68% said defense. I got 144 votes. They went defense. Backyard Blitz, I'm with you, bro. Today's that day. You know what I'm saying? Memphis ain't nowhere near close to California, DeMarcus. Come on, man. I know my geography.
Go DeMarcus.
Y'all are crazy. So, Sean or Yosef? Sean or Yosef, y'all in San Francisco. If y'all want the tickets, y'all gotta message me. However you can get in touch with me, hit me up. All right. If you do that, Miss Debbie and I make sure you get the ticket for tomorrow's training camp. It's a Saturday. Y'all ain't got no job and y'all ain't got to do. All right. But they live right there. What time can a baby go? I'm sure the baby can go for free. It's a baby. And if you bring Kanan, you could probably get all of his autographs. Yo, Sean, text me, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, listen, thank you for tuning in to the WayneBreezie Show. Shout out to all our callers that called in. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing the call-in show every Friday, man, as long as God is willing and I'm able to do the show. Every Friday, get ready to call in. We'll try to do the call-in segment earlier, but news just pop off and we just got to talk. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you're out here on the East Coast, it's going to be hot for the next 4 days. So make sure you guys drink lots of water. Stay hydrated, my peoples. I love y'all. Stay up, stay faithful. Most final thoughts, man. Let's get on up out of here.
Listen, man, just keep riding with us. We're going to keep riding with y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. This team is working. They're grinding. I can't wait till we see it on the field. And we will keep bringing you the fire content about our Niners. Let's go. Breezy, love you, bro. Appreciate you. Set the baby on the field and pretend like it got away from you. Oh, my God. He's just so fast. He's just been crawling.
I'm like, no, I just can't get. Can somebody can any? Hey, Danny,
oh my God!
Can you get him?
I should fly out there and take Morgan because she's walking now, and she does this thing where like when she walks and like she gets away from us and we try to get her, she walks faster to like run away from us.
That's
so
amazing.
I can just put her down because
just let her
she's
go.
trying to stretch her legs out and just let her go onto the field and like run up to Trent Williams because he kind of looks like daddy, big guy, got the beard. Just run up to Trent Williams and I can be like, oh Trent, my God, I'm so sorry.
Yes,
while I'm here, sign this flag for me, brother, because we rep nitty gritty Niners, you know, and say this on video for me, bro. Like,
listen,
I should take Morgan.
Yeah,
I gotta find a flight out there and take Morgan.
Maybe I'll have another baby, and so because Rome too old, but when Rome was a baby, bro. And we got to meet Jerry Rice. Jerry didn't care about me or Ricky. He just wanted to take pictures with Rome. Like that was what it was. Up. He held Rome in his arm like a football, bro. I was like, that's what's up. But Jerry, you my favorite player. I don't care. Bring the baby. I was like, damn, son.
Care nothing about that, Rome.
You didn't care nothing about it, Uncle Jerry. All right, man. Listen, Lake City says that Tayseer Mack. Shout out to y'all giving us the news as we're live. That's so cool. You know what I mean? Tayseer Mack was waived, y'all. So that's one wide receiver gone. So this is another thing. They're signing. Yo, listen, Willie Snead is getting signed.
I think so.
Concussion protocol for Marcus Johnson, and now the waivery of Tayseer Mack. Willie Snead will be a 49er today. Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Having a great weekend. We love y'all. Stay up, stay faithful. Most important, like we say, I know this is the WayneBreezie Show, but always keep that junk nitty gritty, baby. We out, y'all. Peace.